Well, hello there. My name is Dick Ritchie of the Armstrong Clan. Today I'd like to talk to you about is a book for scholars, very intelligent people. It's not for the dim-witted. It's for the educated, the superior force of people that are out there, like we may actually have anything to do with the climate. We are that arrogant that we actually believe that we can affect or control Mother Nature. It's foolishness. Quite foolish, if you ask me. I got a problem. I got a problem with a lot of things in this world. So, what I got a big problem about is we can't even figure out where we came from. We don't even know what's in the bottom of our ocean. We don't know what's in the core of our earth. They say they know, but they don't know. They don't know what's in a cave up in West Virginia. But they know what's in the middle of the earth? You ever see those topographical maps? Check this out right here. So what those maps are, they're a map of missing people, and they're all missing right where there's extremely large cave openings. You're telling me all these people are just going right there and just vanishing? No! There's critters down in those cages, coming up out of those caves, not cages, coming up out of those caves and taking people. Maybe taking their skin. So what I think is maybe aliens landed and they went down into our cave networks. They've been living down in our earth maybe for years. They come out, they grab a human being, they steal skin, they put his skin on, and they go out and they run for Democrat politics. Democrat politics. So we got a bunch of, what do they call it? Body snatchers trying to run our government. Okay, just kidding. Sounded good though, right? But it's true. Look at all these missing people that are right there at all these cave networks where the caves open up out of the ground, and it's just like where it's kind of strange. So now I don't know where I was going with that, because I'm feeling feisty this morning once again. I've been having some feisty mornings. Yes, I have. But yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday. And I'm drinking my coffee. And I just did the announcement on the giveaway. Country Boy underscore 1976 won the best Heckman Ronin. Country Boy, get on my IG, Instagram, or you'll find me, or Facebook under Rich Armstrong, and message me. In that message, give me your address. I'll get this knife out to you next week sometime. Maybe, maybe not. I might carry it for a couple weeks before I send it back to you. I don't know. I do what I do. I do what I want to do. But yesterday I was working in a buddy's house downtown. He lives downtown Indy pretty much. You know, there's like home communities and developments and stuff that are older or newer, and it's kind of neat because they got like these older traditional homes, and then every once in a while in the middle will be like a modern home because they tore down one that was wore down. And then these neighborhoods, they probably gentrification. It's hard to tell, but at one point, they were nice neighborhoods, then they became bad neighborhoods. Then people started buying the property when it became a bad neighborhood because the property was so cheap and the homes were they had a lot of character. And then some of them didn't have any character, and they were just, crack houses and stuff, and they tore those down, and they built container homes, modern-looking homes in between these traditional homes. I like that. That's kind of like a architectural diversity. I think it's kind of neat because who wants to drive down the road and see all the same houses? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's some 1950s shit. You got to mix it up. You know, these builders now, they just grab one architect who probably barely passed college degree, and they said, hey, design us a bunch of homes, and we're going to make about 1,000 homes, and they're all going to look the same. But we need you to kind of sprinkle some pixie dust across it and make it look like it's a little bit different, just to kind of make the landscape kind of shimmer a little. And they don't ever do a very good job, it seems like, especially in these stick-built developments. Just a bunch of boxes in a field. I don't like that. I love when you drive through a neighborhood and the architecture has just life, has vibrancy. You can, like, each house, you know, may have been by the same builder, but you almost don't know because they're so different, because they actually had architects were talented or gave a crap about their job. And I don't want to put this all on the architects, because a lot of times the builders don't want to spend the money on the good architects to really make some creative homes, because they're all worried about their bottom line. And I don't know how the hell I got right here, to tell you the truth. So I'm telling you about my buddy's house. It's like downtown, right next to downtown Indianapolis. So he and I worked in the heavy equipment business briefly, and we became pretty good buds. So we've stayed in touch over the years. Buddies. He hit me up and he said, hey man, I need a bar in my basement. And he has a couple of rental properties too. And this house has a carriage house above his garage in the back that he rents out. We're out there cutting wood. We had a garage door open because it's a carriage house. We were working in the garage, and then there's a tenant living upstairs above this garage, right? I didn't know. We're in there working. We're running saws, and I'm like, I hear thunder. I go, Mike, is that thunder? Is it raining out there? And he looks out, and he just looks real quick, and he comes back smiling. He goes, I knew you were going to say that. He goes, my tenant's kind of big. I thought it was thunder, and this tenant was just walking from the kitchen to the couch with a sandwich, probably. Not any old sandwich. This was one of them submarine sandwiches. Probably had 3 different kinds of meats right there in their home. I only get 3 meats on a sandwich at a deli. I ain't got 3 meats in my house put on the same sandwich. But I tell you what, this Thunderbutt had 3 meats on their sandwich. And probably a bowl of chips. So we laughed for a minute. I was like, okay, it's not raining. It wasn't. So I built this bar down in the basement. And I think it's turning out pretty good. Now, the top is going to be a big live edge wood slab. Here's a picture of it. I'm working on it in the shop now. I built the base, did the skirting. All the wood skirting on the base is with walnut, cherry, a little bit of oak, maple. Well, there's red oak and white oak. Just a little bit of oak. I'm not a huge oak fan. I really like red oak. But it's more cherry, walnut, and maple. So this bar's got some nice wood on it. And then on top of that, it's going to be a nice big thick slab of, I think that is ash. But I was working on that yesterday. Didn't get a chance to do the announcement on the Week 16 giveaway, which was Country Boy _1976 won the best Techman Ronin. I'll announce this weekend or Monday the next knife up for giveaway on Week 17. I still have more slip joints coming. Right now, we know the winner is the Rough Rider Apta so far. Now, it nudged the Coal Miner out, and there's only 2 right now. I'm waiting on 3 to come from Blade HQ. Blade HQ, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. You just never know. But the Coal Miner was the other one. Nail neck slip joint knife. That's a good knife, though. A little beefier, thicker, heavier. 2 blades in there. Only 1 blade in the Apta. I like the Apta a lot. I love this micarta scale. See that micarta? It looks like snake skin. It's got a real like cloth feel in your hand, like it's got like a really tight cloth on it, so it's grippy. But I just change with the weather. You know, you never know what I'm going to do or say. You really don't. I don't. I have no idea what I'm going to say. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to say in the next second. Poop. See? I didn't know I was going to say poop until I said what I was saying. vagina. It's like Tourette's. BLT. I love BLTs. BLTs are good, man. Good sandwiches. Whoever invented the BLT was
bacon spot on. Today.
Cheers to you, sir. Man, whoever made BLT, probably a lady. And I don't want to say that. I mean, like, first I said probably a dude, and then you think, oh, the ladies are out there. Why is it gotta be a guy? And then I go, well, it's probably a lady. And then, why is the lady got to make the sandwich? You can't win. You cannot win, people. You can't win.